Well, here is another beautiful episode of Fresh and Fit. I just want to make this clear. I don't necessarily agree with everything Fresh or Myron preaches or teaches, but there are just some things, some things I just like the fact that they bring a light to a lot of things. They bring attention to a lot of things. Because there are some things some people are going through and they think, this is just me. I don't think anybody else is suffering like this. You know what I'm saying? Then they become to feel like they are separated or segregated. They are suffering in solitude, in isolation. But when you realize that the same thing you're going through, the same thing other people are going through, and you can have this common, communication outlet like this, or at least you can watch the show together and hear the story from not just your own perspective but the girls' perspectives too. You understand, like, this is really like, like it's not my fault. It's not altogether my fault. So here is this episode, and I was watching the thing. I think you see, I watched almost 2 hours of it. Hey, I enjoy listening to people's stories sometimes and just hearing you talk and hearing people talk, because you learn a lot when you listen sometimes, especially listening to 10 people or five, six, seven. It's like a lot of information.
Totally
I
right.
wouldn't date a three or four. Like for them, me her that was dating, right? And she was OnlyFans. Why would I think she's loyal?
That's true. What if she was? But what if she was? What if she was communicating with?
Smiling at me.
But what if she's trying to communicate with
She's
you?
loyal.
What is there to communicate about your disloyalty as a woman? You have one hole. You have one hole, right? You don't have multiple holes. You have one hole. And if that hole is not even respected, it's like having one lock. That lock is supposed to be only opened by one key. If you become a lock that can be opened by multiple keys, you useless as a security lock. You useless for anything. Nobody should ever, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can trust you as a lock that can be opened by any key. But if you are a key that can open any lock, that makes you a master key, a great key. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not talking about, oh, your infidelity, as in, yeah, your man should have multiple partners. No, unless if it is permitted by God. It is not permitted by God. God said a man and a wife, one man, one woman. And the reason why Jesus said one man, one woman is Jesus himself saying, just to take out this whole confusion of, or this whole feeling of sadness and loneliness and disappointment. Because while you are with the other person is sitting there thinking about, you know what I'm saying? It's better that way. And it's more pure that way. And it's less stress. See? All that comes together, and it's moral. It's moral. It keeps sanity and purity. Because if you're tired, the other woman feels like she's giving more attention to this woman, more strength to this woman, more energy to this woman, more time to this woman, and more money to that woman. Even if you try to be a great divider of everything, all resources, you cannot make it. It will be too much stress on you. You cannot divide everything that well. You cannot. Yeah. Your body is not built for that.
As a woman, as a wife, she's not loyal.
Right.
Like, she's gonna do her thing. And look at her, she's laughing.
But what if she tells you, and what if she wants you to do with her? Because there are couples like that.
Any woman that tells you to do degenerate stuff with her, she deserves to be slaughtered. Her head should be chopped off immediately. Not by you, but by God. That's what I mean. If a woman comes to you and tells you, hey, baby, let me have another man. Let's bring another woman. If she's bringing it up to you, she's out the door. She should be on the streets. That's literally what I'm trying to tell you. Because that means it's in her mind. Guess what? And it's coming out of her mouth. Then guess where is it? Where it is also is also in her heart. That means her entire heart is corrupted. Her soul is dark. She needs to go through a whole food. Bro, it's like she needs to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? It's like the guy who committed the crime. She is a criminal at that point. She needs to go to jail, be locked up for many years. Let her entire life reset. Reset her life. Because how dare you come to your husband with ideas of stupidity like that? How dare you come to your future husband with that type of uh, evil passion, evil lust? And you are a female. You are supposed to be the one who is supposed to rather be telling your husband, no, 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 not multiple girls, no, not that girl, no, not this, no, not this degenerate stuff. But you bring in degeneracy into the, then let's keep
To
it
each
moving.
one's own, but
just
I'm
for
just
sex
saying.
only. Like like I know she's not loyal, right? So I wouldn't want her as a wife. And she hot, yes, of course. Like threesomes, whatever, I don't know about her, man. She's
And all these girls be laughing about degenerate stuff. Like they take life as if it's all fun and games or something. There's reality here. You have children coming into the world. You have this. You have that. You have real consequences, real problems in the world. And they laugh. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Oh yeah. She's also shaking herself like, yeah. If you selling your vagina on the internet for 10.99, what makes you think you are a woman? You are a slave. You are not a woman. The moment you start selling your essence, your woman essence, it loses value. You lose value. And once you lose value, I can no more see you as a woman because you are not on the category of my mom. My mom is a woman. And how will I see you who is selling your vagina for 10.99 as a woman like my mom? You really think that's respectful to her, to my mom? If I say my mom is a woman and I give you the definition of a woman, and then you say you are also a woman, you put yourself under the same title, you know what it takes to be a woman? You can't sell yourself for 10.99 and call yourself a woman. You're a slave. You're a whore. You're less than a woman. You're not a you know you're not. You're just not that valuable for me to call you a woman.
on the fence.
Back in the day, you will get stoned to death. Back in the old days, you will be stoned to death.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
red
that's how valueless you become. Nobody even wants to see you alive no more.
flags to know that, hey, listen, if your man don't want to give you money for a pair of shoes, then why would the fuck would you give him a fucking child?
You're absolutely right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Because
You're
sometimes
right.
No,
but
no, no, don't
listen,
because. Alright?
look,
sometimes we
don't
really
try to
love,
save her.
we really love
no,
you
no, it's
guys.
not about
Alright,
saving.
relax.
and all your trauma
I'm
and
already
shit.
married.
Like, don't make me roast you right now, because right now, tonight is not the night for me to roast you, okay?
Okay.
Because if not, then say, well, Chris, why you being mean, sir? All right, relax.
So,
Okay.
what was your question?
I was just saying, like, if he were to leave you and you didn't work, you would have nothing to support your child. That's why I'm assuming women do work sometimes, because, like, if you're left with nothing with your child, like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean,
Find
so
another man?
there are stay-at-home wives, stay-at-home moms, and the men do provide absolutely everything. In
Yeah.
my case, it wasn't like that. He
I know.
didn't provide absolutely
You should leave.
everything.
Nah, it is something that I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Just because your partner is not providing everything, and your partner is not supposed to be like 100% providing everything all the time. Sometimes he might be sick. Sometimes he might be weak. He might be ill. That's why you always got to, as a woman, keep a part-time job. No man really should want you to work full-time like he is working full-time. It doesn't. It's not fair to you. So every man that gets into a relationship with you should only want you to work part-time. That's it. If he wants you to work at all, part-time. That is, or you have something that you're doing at home while you are at home. Maybe he got you employed in doing something like you're running his business at home, a second business or something that you can work from home and do that. But for you to just sit there and you think, oh yeah, the moment you doing any type of work as a woman, then you become like a disgruntled person, or you can no more be respectful and submissive. And this idea that you can pick and choose what type of man to be submissive to and obedient to is not true. It's not true. You cannot pick and choose. Once you shake his hand and say we agree to be partners, play your role as the partner. And your role as a partner in any sexual marital relationship, whether it's with a poor man or a rich man, is still the same. Obey and listen to him when you need to. Don't say, oh, because he makes $10,000 and that other man makes $20,000, so I gotta treat him less than that guy. It doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same man. Man is man, no matter the amount he's making today. It's like if all men go on a field or go in the jungle to go and hunt, they all go into the jungle. You know what I'm saying? Whether this one kill a snake, this one kill an elephant, this one kill a lion, At the end of the day, they all bringing food back, right? That's all that matters. Don't be picky about what man you respect. If he's your partner and you shake his hand in an agreement, in a marriage or in a whatever, that's it. That's it. That's the agreement. Once you make that agreement, it's called a covenant. You make that covenant, God is also watching 365 days every whatever every year. He's just watching. So every time you make a commitment like that, you make a covenant and agreement with somebody, you gotta play your role as a woman. Second, human. See, God made man and then he made you to be a support. So you gotta play your supportive role. Not to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick and choose. See, let's go on to the next one.
Here's a
17
secret.
years. She was 21. When she was 3 years old, she was like, wah! And you was like, I'm staying with this nigga for 17 fucking years.
You're right, and that was completely my fault.
Yeah, so it's fine.
I agree with you. Yeah.
When you see red flags,
Why did I have a kid? Because I was already married. The next step is to have a family. I thought this is where I went wrong. I thought he was gonna change.
What?
I thought I was looking at the potential. You know,
Yeah, that's
we
fine, but
tried
don't do that,
therapy. No,
I
you're
wouldn't
right.
like look at her and say, you know what, she's out for a coffee break, and
Yeah.
comes home with some like semen on her breath. You know, like I wouldn't. Because, like, no. She said her man was like being like abusive before the baby, right?
Right.
So like there was red flags
Yes.
here, and
Right.
like the red flag is semen on her breath.
Right.
And then she's telling me, oh,
It's
well,
just
you
like
know what?
all over
But
you.
okay, but this is the thing.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Like-
So this is the thing, right? I have morals. I have certain values. I'm already married. I don't believe in divorce. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do everything possible to fix the problem and see if we can get better.
Okay,
And we tried, and it just didn't get better.
But morals, like it's like this guy is verbally abusing you.
Yes.
Like just like, hey, you know what? It's not working out.
Yeah,
God, amen, and then move on.
you're right. And I did that once I had my kid.
17 years.
I know. Well,
Did you just hear that? That was a slip of tongue on her part. She did not want to say that. But you see, that's what happens when something is in your heart, it comes out of your mouth. She said she did that once she had a kid. So she was only in the marriage waiting for the kid. So basically what she's saying is she wanted an ATM machine. That's it. The kid is an ATM machine to her. She didn't give a damn about. So everything that the man was doing to her that was offensive or bad, that she considered bad and so evil and so crazy, she waited until she had the kid. And then she said, once I had the kid, and I ended it. That's an ATM machine. You're not serious. You're not serious. You see, then this is the reason why women were always treated in a certain type of way throughout history. Because the moment you don't treat them this way, you don't put them in that box, they become wild, useless fools like this. I waited until I had a kid and then I separated from him. Which one was going to be worse for this man? That you separated from him while you were single? I mean, while you had no kid for him and had no attachment, like permanent attachment to him, or that you separate after? Is it not the same moral codes that you're breaking, even double? Now, you kid and marriage, you're breaking both of them. Are you not making this? You're not understanding what you're really doing. When you separate from a man while there is no kid, is way better, 100 billion times better, because now at least he has his peace of mind. He can say, "Oh yeah, I don't have to worry. She's going as she came, single she came, single she leaves." You know, back in the days, right, when people used to sell themselves for slavery, they used to sell themselves. The moment you come into a person's family as a slave and or as a servitude or a servant or whatever, and you had children, then they used to give you the second option because you have children now, right? So you see, you came in single, now you have children. Now they had to give you another option. I can't really remember what the option was. I think it was like, maybe I'll remember it here very soon. Yeah. So once you had children like that, they will offer you another option. Say, okay, now you no more single slave. You have children. Do you want to continue to be with your master, or do you wish to, I don't know, some other condition they will give you? But not these people, not these women. When they have children And then they think, oh yeah, I got the goal now. The goal has been reached. Let me just leave. Let me just now I cannot put up with nothing else now. I cannot tolerate nothing. I can not knowing whenever a man has child or children with you, he is really, really seeing reasons to do way better than he was ever doing before. Even if possible, work 2 jobs, humble himself even more, treat you like a queen even more, and do all this and do all that. Even if he's not doing it physically, it's in his mind. You just gotta keep pulling it out, keep pulling it out, keep motivating him and giving him more reasons to do it. But she left right after the kid.
Difference. When we were dating, it wasn't like that. People tend to change once you get married and you live together.
You said before you had a child, he had red flags, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
I was already
anyways.
married and I was already living with him.
All right, so divorce him before you put your child through that
I
shit.
just told you I had morals, values.
All right, don't.
You have morals, how does that even make sense? Did you lose it after the kid came? Or what? She said she had morals and she had values, but once she had the kid, the morals and values didn't matter no more. I guess so she thinks she's protecting the kid by losing the morals and the values that she had? Or is the kid more important than the morals and the value? Because the kid needs moral and the value. So if you have it, why don't I mean like it don't make no sense.
Give
Didn't
a
want to get
child to
divorced.
put her through that.
Keep it.
You're right. I went
Like,
wrong.
it was your fault.
I'm admitting that.
All right,
I'm telling you, you're right.
She admitting that in front of thousands of people, but she couldn't admit it in front of the guy in the house alone with the kid. You could have just admitted it with the guy in front of you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, she's admitting that, yeah. I should have left him before the kid. Okay, so undo it then. Go ahead and fix that problem. You should have left him before. So go ahead and give him full custody of the kid, and you be a second parent. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
See, like she's wrong because she's still talking. Yeah, I'm like, just relax. Just no, stay quiet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you. See, it's fixable, guys.
Most of the time, men don't even
Don't
change.
follow that.
They don't change.
What I've noticed is that men really don't change that much.
Yeah.
I think women are the ones that change.
It gets
Yeah.
worse.
That's
true.
I don't know, but that's because I've kind of realized that like women, they get married to a guy hoping that he'll change, and then men get married to a woman hoping they'll never change.
Yeah.
We're very different. So I don't know, but I mean, 17 years, I don't know.
Wait. So, is that again? 2 words. Say it again.
Sorry.
No. What?
Say it with your chest.
Yeah. Do it
I'm
again.
sorry.
And then.
That's hard. That's this
Wait, hold on.
time she ever said it in her life.
No,
Wait.
actually,
Don't, wait. Tell the words.
She's about to start
What other
talking
word?
again.
You're right.
Oh.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Say it again.
I'm telling you.
What's up?
Nigga, Chris is loving this.
You're right.
Ah, yes. Wait. Say it wait, into the mic.
You're right.
No. A little slower and
Oh
sexual.
my God. Excuse me? I'm not here for that.
See? That's why she said.
There you go. She said, "Excuse me, I'm not here for that." When you say sexual, you don't mean like, oh yeah, you just say like a submissive way, like a submissive or seductive way or whatever. Yeah, he doesn't mean like, oh yeah, just be nice about it.
Are you my husband? No. Are you my man?
Like, just say it to her. Yeah, no, I won't do it, but you say it. You do it.
You
Come
almost
on,
did
do
it.
it.
What do you want me to do? I'm not going to
All
do
right.
it sexually.
Your future husband right now is watching you right now.
Show her how to
Uh-huh.
do it.
No, I won't show her. Go. Submit.
No, I
Submit to the chat. Submit. Come on, girl.
Watch this.
Let's hurry up. Submit.
They're not going to help you out.
None of the girls are able to chant submit. It's not in them. These are divas. If a woman is not able to chant submit, she's not able to do it. That means her heart is really hard, bro. And that's almost all these modern women these days. That's why I tell you, bro. If you're gonna date a woman, make sure she is doing what Jesus did. She is casting out demons, healing the sick, doing miracles. If your girlfriend, wife to be, whatever, is not doing these things, she is demonic. She is devilish, wicked. She is an evil witch. Don't even think you are going to fix her. Don't even think you are going to change her. Just let her change first. When she gets to the point where she has fully changed,
Damn, that's
What do
why
you want me to I'm right. You're right.
in a feminine tone.
You're right.
Oh, okay, a little one more time.
You're right.
All right.
All right.
See, guys, it's how like a girl who's Spanish Latina. It's how you have to talk to them. I'm saying, especially
oh
Miami, man.
no, bro. You think I got 10 minutes to make this girl say you are right 10 different times, 10 different ways? You think any man got time for this?
Interesting.
No, she knows.
All right. What else do we got here? Anybody else had any? Okay. Chats or we could do last thoughts. Okay. Oh God. Okay, we're on Rumble, so I can say this. Typical monkey cage Negars on tonight. Official ratings from Chris. Big nose troll.
Yeah. Her.
It's probably
What?
me. I have big nose.
No.
She really got a big nose.
From Chris.
Okay, he's calling her a big nose troll. Okay, whatever.
I think he's blind.
Okay. He's George.
Lem.
Cute. So
Oh,
I'll
one?
take the compliment. Thank you.
We're calling you a trans
crazy.
man, a 1, a -1.
I bet he's like 5'2".
All right. Psychotic Eva Mendes, 3.
Who's that?
Trans Harriet Tubman, -1.
Hey,
Slave Kiki Palmer,
What the hell?
-1, and then expired Arby's Torta, 1.
Wow.
What is a
Slave kicking.
Well, nobody above when I'm sorry. He might be gay.
She finna get a 20. She finna be on a $20
All right,
bill.
who's up next?
I mean, if you like men, just say that,
That's
honey.
actually funny.
Again?
All right. Martin, I got something for you that will trigger these brainless boss babes. Please let them react to this short clip. This one is really good, bro.
It's trash.
It's trash. Okay.
All right.
I'm already looked at it.
Damn.
All right. So let's get this straight. She thinks she's better off as he's sitting at home with his new girlfriend and their daughter as she's sitting here on a podcast single at 1 a.m.
Who?
Oh,
Yes,
they're
that's
responding.
true.
Oh, because he
Melissa.
has a girlfriend. Okay.
Yes, that's straight.
Okay, so they're trying to say that he's winning and you're losing. Okay, all right.
That's not a prize. Just
No,
because
her.
Melissa.
Yeah, they're talking about her.
Yeah,
Have you
they're
met
talking
the-
about let's get it
You
straight.
get along
It's
with your
straight.
girlfriend or no?
You got it
I
right.
have yet to meet her, but that's not my doing. That's his.
Oh, he doesn't want.
What the heck he wants you to meet his new? He don't want you bringing that dark demon, nasty energy around his life anymore. That you know what? She actually says she left her husband because he didn't bathe the daughter when she told him to do it. She gave this man a command, basically a request, saying, "Bathe your daughter." And this man said, "No, I cannot do it, man. I got other things to do. I work 7 days a week or whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. You do it. You do it. I pay all the bills, and you want me to bathe the daughter too? Why don't you do it?" And when the man asked her to do it, she said no. She said that was the last straw. And she did it. You see, it's just stupid people, bro. Stupid people do stupid things every day, every single day. How the freak do you see that as your last straw? That is just said like that was my last straw. After that one, I was like, I'm done. I'm going to get a divorce.
Want you to meet her.
No, it's he just never made the introduction.
Why would
Probably
he
for
do
the
that?
better, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't agree because I have a kid. If I didn't have a kid and she lives with her part time, we split custody.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
He has 50. Is it
So-
50-50 between you two?
It's 60-40.
You have 60.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to the court to get that one, or like y'all just?
So
agreed
I'm
to
not
that?
legally divorced yet. We're still in the process of negotiating. So,
Okay.
but I will say this to that person that made
Are you
that
gonna get some
comment.
alimony? 10 years is a long time.
Yeah, you get 5 years. Yeah.
I thought Florida
The
a
law
lifetime
changed.
alimony, right, for 10?
The law changed last year, I think.
Oh, so it's wait. So,
So
is
it's
it?
half the time that you were married. So,
Oh.
Oh,
so if I
okay.
was married 10 years, I get 5.
You get alimony for 5.
Yes.
Do you get
W Florida.
5 years of
W Florida for real, bro. Like nobody want to pay you alimony after you end a marriage because you were offended. You got mad, so you ended the entire marriage, and you say, "Oh yeah, that is what I'm saying." Like nobody should be paying you for any marriages out of your own ego, your own anger. Why would I want to pay you any money? $10? Well, I don't even want to pay it to you.
Alimony, or are we talking about strictly what? And don't you got to tell us?
No,
like,
no, I'm
your
not gonna give you
details, but-
numbers, but I get
Yeah.
5 years of alimony and child support, but the numbers are different. So while I'm getting alimony, the child support is less, and then once the alimony is done, the child support is more.
Ah, you know what? It's not the best, but it's probably not the worst too. Because yeah, it's not the best though. I mean, I shouldn't be paying you any money at all because you chose to end the marriage.
Okay.
So
So,
You won't file for
so the
that?
alimony is not lifetime,
No.
wasn't it? Didn't it used to be lifetime if you were
Yes.
10 years?
Yes, as long as you were,
Tell me, brother,
as
brother,
long
brother.
as you didn't get remarried. Yes.
Ah, that's why they didn't like to get married after they leave one marriage. And you're like, I'm not getting married anymore, and you'll be wondering, why are you not getting married anymore? And that's the reason because they don't want to lose alimony.
So he's got to give you alimony for 5 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Smart. DeSantis is smart, bro. You see, that's why people vote for these people. That's why you got to start voting for Republicans, Christians, smart people. Not these dumbass Democrats who just want to take money and give it to everybody. Oh yeah, the woman deserve everything. She deserve all the authority. She can kill the baby, make the baby, and sell the baby. Like what? How?
Because that used to be fucked up, bro. Girls will make it work for 10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you're on the hook for life.
For life.
Yes.
I'm gonna let
Joe.
DeSantis say the N word.
All right now.
If we're getting alimony, man, fuck it. So that means he made like probably significantly more than you did then if you're getting
Yes.
alimony.
And you know they just passed
Yo,
that new
you-
law where
He's real
if
one,
you're
man.
together
There's so many new laws.
if
But
you
we'll
if
do
you're
push
together
fit.
for 5 years, you technically married now, and you can like sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
in
I
your law.
mean, if you love you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So would it be fair?
Common law.
Is he like being pretty compliant with the divorce proceedings? Is he agreeing to the things, or is he being combative?
No, he's
He
being
doesn't give
combative.
a
We've
freak.
been separated
is?
for 3 years. He wanted to leave me with nothing, and he wanted to take my child 100% of the time,
Damn.
which
You
you
didn't
know,
wanna
He
give
didn't
her a
want your
bath?
bath. What?
Damn.
no
No.
judge would rule in his favor.
Yeah,
in
because that is
case.
insane.
He would have to prove that I was an unfit mother, and I was very fit to be a mother.
Yeah, to get 100% right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nearly impossible.
Yeah,
to
it would
get
have to be
it's
like a
crazy.
drug
Heartbreak custody,
addict
yeah.
that lives in the street.
Right,
Yeah.
left the baby
That's
out all
crazy.
night in the car.
100%.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's impossible as a guy to
Okay,
get
does
100%.
that tell you something about the type of person that he was?
No. Well, it's a whole system of court.
No.
No.
Don't try to be like, all right, nigga.
If a man tries to take your kid from you and you're a good mother,
Your kid. You can't even say our kid.
that says a lot about.
I
who
mean,
he
he's
is.
petty. But
Yeah.
And we separated.
But
I moved
you
out of my
stayed,
house. You're right. I
for
told you
17
this.
years.
I told you you were right.
And I always told that to you.
You're right. You're right. I'm gonna give that to you.
Am I wrong though?
No.
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 All right,
Ain't
cool.
nobody say
So,
that to me.
so can I answer to that comment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Sure.
so we got separated. I moved out of the house in July. By October, he already had a new girlfriend. So
W. Oh no.
That-
That's not a W. That's not a W. My fault. You're not divorced, bro. You're not supposed to be with another woman. You see, you gotta have some strength, some freedom. Free yourself from that influence of sexual whatever urges. Free yourself from that. Stay single for a little bit until you get divorced, and then find the right one. How do you do that? Somebody may ask, how do you do that? Well, I have videos on this. You just got to know when it's time for you to ask and ask God to reveal to you literally, clearly, and understandably who she is. And he will show it to you in a dream. Just tell him in a dream, show me literally, clearly, and understandably who this person is. Or if you got somebody already that you got as an option, you can say, should I marry this one? And if he shows you in a clear vision, clear dream that you should, he will show it to you the way you understand that you will know for sure, yes, I should. For me, I saw myself and the woman that I wanted to get married to, I saw us getting married, and the whole process went from there in my dream when I asked him. And with other people too, same thing. Everybody shows you different ways, but at the end of the day, you will know for sure that this is it and this is not. No doubt, absolutely no doubt. I had no doubt. about it. I knew for sure that this is it.
Tells you, that tells you
Oh, you
something.
know, so close.
I didn't jump into a relationship. Why? Because I
leaving
knew
it
that
there.
I needed time to
Yeah, but
heal
here's
and
the thing though.
process.
Like, were you being like? You could be honest with yourself. Were you being fairly difficult to him towards the end of your relationship though?
Yes, she was.
No, we were.
She would
We were.
never be fair, bro. She would never be fair. The moment she had a child, she started doing the most. Now you can already see by the way she is. She is very dominating, like domineering. She wants to dominate. She's not like a soft, submissive woman. She wants to argue and get her way every time. After all, she says she asked the man for shoes, $100 shoes, and instead he bought a $1,200 bike. How many bikes did he buy over his lifetime? You can tell me every time you asked for shoes, he was just buying bikes and bikes and bikes. It was just a one-time thing, but she remembered that and stored it in her mind and in her heart and in her soul. And that's the type of people that we're talking about here. These people who will keep everything in their mind. Everything you do wrong, they keep it in. They never forgive and let go. No, never forgive and forget. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, and build it up. And then one day you do the least, and then they're like, yeah, because they've been storing it up.
living two completely different lives. He stayed in the master bedroom. I went to the guest room.
Apparently closet.
Oh yeah. So you guys, so things were on the So I'm correct.
Who sent you in the guest room? She took herself in the guest room, bro. That's what they always do. They take themselves away from you, hoping to get their way. Like, you really think you can treat me like I'm like you're an option? Or my presence like is optional or is not valuable to you and I will want you anywhere near me anymore? Hell no.
Then in the last couple months, it was not that good.
Yeah.
No, it was.
If you're
how
sleeping
do-
in different rooms.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, we were
That's what I mean.
separated. We were separated.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So
we were
why were you
separated.
surprised that he had a girl then?
No, I'm not surprised. That's not the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is that if you leave a marriage of 10 years, a relationship of 17 years, and you can jump into another relationship right away, that kind of speaks on the person's character.
I mean,
Hey, I give that to you. That's true. Especially if you're still married. Only if you're still married.
I did not do that because I needed to process what was happening. I
Yeah.
needed to heal. Like,
Separation
you
is
know.
not divorce. That's what I mean.
girl,
And
you
he's still
got
with that girl to this day.
Yes.
He is.
Right. Oh wait, no, you at the door.
what did I do? Man? Like she about halfway across the table.
Listen, I'm Latina.
I know you are.
All right.
Like I went to.
Like for real, bro. Like, and this is why all these Latin girls are getting real arrogant these days because they think they can just use this excuse of I'm Latina. So you Latina, this other person is African, this other person is Chinese, Japanese, Korean. Is this the excuse you will be given to everybody for lowering the standards?
Highly high for 5 years in high school. Trust me, I know.
For 5 years in high
graduated at
school.
20
Yeah,
years.
thoroughbreds.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought they the Kim girls.
Well, she's oblivion.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's not that different.
but
I ain't gonna lie.
She was raised Miami for 3 to.
Oh, yeah, she's from
yeah.
here.
Till now, yeah.
Actually, Chris is not that different.
All right. What else do we got?
So you still correct, Chris?
Thank you, Mo.
What the fuck, bro? Okay. Tell those bitches to shut the fuck up while you. Her tits had me convinced, but let's get her in trouble. What?
Oh, her.
Okay. This must have been earlier,
It was.
bro.
What? Had me convinced, but let's get her in trouble. Let's get her in trouble. Let's get her. Oh, okay. Let's get her in trouble. Oh, okay. He mean the politics thing. Okay.
Okay. Tell those bitches to shut the fuck up while you. Her tits had me convinced, but let's get her in trouble. What?
Oh, her.
Okay. This must have been earlier.
It was.
Yeah.
Make them bounce.
Hey,
Okay, three
that-
diglets.
that's my
I don't know what he's talking about, but
Probably in Bolivia.
Her.
Your money makers, honey.
Zoom in.
Or probably
You
all
ain't
the
getting
girls.
paid. You ain't getting paid.
Going Diglett, all the girls.
You're not getting paid. Give her that $100.
There you go. A woman that is quick to sell her sexuality. She wants money for her sexuality. She is not a wife. She's a whore. You are not a woman. You are a whore. Less than a woman. My mom is a woman. I cannot consider you the same as her, right? Just because you got body parts doesn't make you a woman. Gotta have the qualities too. And the decency and the humility and the spirit of a woman. You don't have it. You have the spirit of a diva. Or some of you have the spirit of a man inside of you, which is demons. That's why you act like men. You are so masculine. There you go.
Ladies, you want to talk like men, walk like men, work like men, but when a man talks back to you like a man, you claim verbal/emotional abuse. Explain that to me.
I did not want to be a man.
It's not you want to be like. Did you see? She didn't even understand what you just said because she's thinking again like a man.
That's a good point, bro.
That was the conversation.
That's actually a good point, Jay.
Oh, yeah, Jay, man. Yeah.
J Bay, okay,
So
J Bay,
asking for
that's
help
actually
is
kind of true.
talking like a
Like,
man.
Bro's asking a tough question.
Comments, man.
That's the question we needed. All right, what else do we got here? That's it?
Last thoughts?
All right, we can turn to the last thought. Actually, their
What about
questions.
the questions?
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
read their questions. All right.
No, these girls got to answer that question you just asked. They like to talk like men, talk back to you, argue with you, and want to win all the arguments. They like to walk like men, literally walking like men these days. She's coming in, bashing through the door, walking, boom, boom, boom in the house, and then they like to act like men too. When they're talking, they're using all these manly gestures, putting their hands all in your face and doing all that. This girl had I give this example. This girl had the guts to put her finger in her boyfriend's face to the point where she put it in his mouth. And he bit the hell out of her finger. And she was like, oh, you bit me. She's like, your fingers entered my mouth. You talking to the point where you putting your fingers in my throat at this point. Literally. He bit her finger. And I'm like, yeah. If you do such things like putting your fingers in your man's face while you're talking because you want to dominate so bad. I don't know what the heck is this inside of you that make you think you want to dominate so bad that you got to stand up and put your fingers in your freaking face and throat. You bit the head out of your finger. That's it. It's good for you. It's good for you. You can't take that to nowhere. Take it to anywhere. You ask you, how did your finger get there? Try lying and see if the cops will not be able to tell that you are lying.
I'm ready.
All right.
So this is the segment where we hear the girls' questions. Let's see what these girls really. What do you think girls like this want to know? With the breast out, with the tits out, with everything out. Like, what do you think they really want to know from men? How can I get more money out of you? That's pretty much the questions they're about to ask.
What would you do if you were dating a girl and down the line found out she's a trans?
That would be the first one.
Every time that gets asked, I'd be like,
I mean, you kind of could tell though. Like, you know, I will say that there's surgeries now that are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But you would know if you try to smash, I guess.
You wouldn't know sometimes. It takes a lot of wisdom and awareness to know, especially in some countries where they all look the same. The girls have the same height as the men. You know what I'm saying? Almost the same muscular structures and frames and all that. So it take a lot to know sometimes.
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
you wouldn't know.
No,
they
pretty
do
convincible
they cut it
things.
and then make it like.
Yeah, they make it look
Yeah,
like
so
I've
If
seen
it was
quite
nighttime,
surgeries.
you
all
wouldn't
right, so
tell.
with the,
Yeah.
like they're saying it was like kissing, it's everything, and then after like the third date, it's like, yeah, I have a dick, nigga, you know.
No, she's transitioned.
She's
to a
transitioned
woman.
completely, so she doesn't
Yeah.
have a.
She
already
she
has
doesn't have
her
a dick. She
vagina.
has a. She has a
Oh,
pussy.
I
Their
don't-
chromosomes.
Yeah,
are
they like cut
X,
it
Y.
and then they like
Her
make
chromosomes.
Yeah.
His chromosomes are
Or
X,
her-
Y.
yeah.
I mean, guys like have to see like nowadays. All right, you know
can't
what?
tell.
Like,
What about
I
the
promise you,
drum
there's
line
someone,
man?
there's someone out there that looks just like a girl.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that was a man
What?
before.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you do, Chris?
People be like, no, it's all good. It's all good.
well, unfortunately, man, like I have certain tests that I should put up. Like, yo, cool. So like what's up? Like, are you on your period? It's just like, oh yeah. Like the first thing I would ask, like period test, whatever, and like you can tell like the hands, it hands all veiny and shit.
No, the hormones.
And then-
Some have like
Yeah.
Like your hands pretty long. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, because
We also don't
I
condone
play
violence.
hands. I play volleyball for a
Oh,
reason.
The
What?
moneymakers.
Like, are you sure you're a man?
Am I sure I'm a man?
That's it. Show me.
We also don't condone
Prove to me.
violence.
I am
All right,
for
see?
All
real.
right, I'll go to the next question.
I'll show you.
But see, like, press him, right? And then, like, no, nigga, see my pussy, nigga. Oh, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I would put girls through at those sets, like show your nipples, like 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 show what's up, like
But
what's
like,
up.
what if they're
Half
like,
the girls on the
fake,
panel
but they
already
look real and
showing
you
their
can't tell?
nipples,
But
bro.
then
I'm pretty sure she's a girl because she would lose to volleyball to a man, so it's fine.
okay, fine.
Who,
all right.
that she's not me.
That's how I know that she's a girl, actually. Her too.
That she's not me.
That's how I know
She'll
they're
suck at
homo.
sports.
They play other sports and they suck. So.
That she's not me.
If they were men,
Nipples don't suck.
Yeah,
Our
nigga, if they were
stadium's
men,
sold
we would not. They would not.
And she talking like this only when she get on the view, and then you realize she's actually everything he's talking about. Oh yeah, I'm not as that mean. You know, if you're really good at sport, you will be a professional right now. You will not end at D1 or whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
If you arm wrestle and I win,
Yeah. The fact that they're
If she
inferior
wins-
athletes actually proves that they're women.
I arm wrestle a bodybuilder, and I was drinking, and I beat her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
I remember that.
like one hand, like bah, she's like bodybuild, like nigga, I'm drinking right now.
Yeah.
like it's,
All right. Next question. Why do men care about women's body count? Let me. Who asked this question? It's a good question.
You see what I'm saying? All the questions they're asking is not how do I maintain a husband? How do I get married? How do I stay pure? No, it's none of that. It's just how can you tell that this is a transformer? Why would you want to know that? Other than you have a friend that is trying to. I don't know. How would you? How significant are these questions to you? Anyway, then the other question that she's asking is, what the heck is this question again?
The fact that they're
if she
inferior
wins-
athletes actually proves that they're women.
I arm wrestle a bodybuilder, and I was drinking, and I beat her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
I remember that.
like one hand, like bah, she's like bodybuild, like nigga, I'm drinking right now.
Yeah.
like it's,
All right. Next question. Why do men care about women's body count? Let me. Who asked this question? It's a good question.
I did.
You asked it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me give you a scenario because I
It's a
think.
good question for a 16-year-old. You see, maybe if you are 15 years old, you know, you're asking this type of question is a good question for you as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17 years old. Not this 25 years old woman asking why do men care about my body count or about women's body count.
Instead of me like just saying why, let's go through an analogy. I think that would be demonstrate it better. So let's go into a
dream world.
dream scenario, right?
First
I got the sound effect. Yeah. All right. So let's say you were with your dream guy, right? I think we went through it earlier. 6'5", over 6 figures a year, good looking, maybe an athlete as well, right? You're
6 foot 6.
I guess you're like
6.
you strike me as a girl that dates black guys, right?
No.
No.
6 hours.
The answer is yes. Yeah. It's her that asked, the
You
basketball
said,
player.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, she likes
For
niggas.
me.
No.
We'll talk,
Ashley?
They down with this world.
Yeah.
I like some white chocolate.
Okay.
What's up?
Let's assume it's your dream guy, maybe mixed. I don't know. Maybe a light-skinned black dude that's
I like
half white,
that
half
too.
black. Whatever, right? So, now let's assume
Nobody cares what
he's,
you like, bro. Like,
you know,
who cares what you like? You're not a virgin. We care what virgins like, not you. You're not a virgin. You sold yourself. You're gone already, bro.
gonna play for the NBA or he's
The only thing we care to hear you say is when are you getting married? When are you off our streets? So that our daughters don't have to see you dressing like this and think it is cool to dress like this amongst men. How do you come out in a world full of men? Some of them really, really bad. Some of them really, really dangerous. Some of them really, really violent. And you dress like this. And you think you're doing something good. You're doing nothing good. You're doing everything wrong.
playing for the NBA, your dream guy, right?
Is it wrong?
Now, one day you go to a fortune teller, right? And she tells you, hey, look, in my crystal ball, in 10 years, he's going to be broke, lose his NBA contract, be abusive, and be fat. So in other words, he would basically
Sorry, Mo.
become a drug addict and alcoholic and just be a loser. Knowing this is in the future, would you stay with him?
No,
You wouldn't.
no.
Fair.
Abuse lost me.
Would it be fair to say because you know that the future is a problem?
I see where this is
Okay,
going.
that's exactly how men feel about women with high body counts. And I'll explain what I mean by this. Like, girls are interested in a man's future. Men are interested in a woman's past. So that's why guys care about body count.
I just
So just like you wouldn't want to take that risk and be
Basically, how much do you respect sexuality? How much do you respect sexuality, your body, your soul, your spirit? How much can I leave you and go for a month, a year, two, or whatever, and you still be faithful? How can you hang? Can you maintain my legacy if I had one? You know what I'm saying? Can you maintain it? If I left a name, a company, a business, an industry, or whatever, can you an estate? Can you maintain it? Because the moment you start treating yourself like this, it means that's pretty much how you would treat everything else and everyone else. Because nothing is that valuable to you no more. Not even your own soul, bro. Not even your own soul, your own dignity, your own integrity, none of that.
With that guy knowing that he's gonna be a loser, we don't want to be with a girl that was a loser. Because a girl with a high body count would be considered a loser for us.
Usually.
All right. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just
All right.
wanted to know.
She's laughing like this one is laughing. She forgot to know that she is the loser he's talking about. She's selling her soul on OnlyFans right now. Literally. She said she had two guys on her OnlyFans having intercourse with her. You a loser. It's typical loser attitude. You laugh in the face of wisdom.
To give you like that feeling like, oh no, I wouldn't bet on that guy, I'm leaving. That's how we feel about girls with a high body count.
That's valid.
Yeah, I mean,
That makes
All right.
sense.
A loser.
Do you think a high value male, oh god, I hate that fucking word, is entitled to cheat on their women? Yes.
I was just about. He gonna say
What if
yes.
that woman was around before?
Disagree. You being a high value man doesn't mean you should cheat on your woman. It just means you have way more influence over women. See, don't miss this. You being a high value man doesn't mean you should cheat. It doesn't mean you should cheat on your woman. It means you have way more influence on women. That means you can tell a woman something and she might listen faster and quicker or whatever. It shouldn't be like that though, but it is something like that. That if you got the evidence to prove that you got the authority or you got the money or you got the power or whatever, you can say to a woman, hey, I don't want you doing this no more. I don't want you on OnlyFans. I don't want you on this. I don't want you doing this other degenerate stuff, and she can listen way better, quicker, to some extent. It shouldn't be like that though, but sometimes that's how it is. So doesn't mean you have all the right and all the leverage and all the reasons to cheat. It just means you have enough power to command respect quicker.
The money and fame.
yes.
This is a good question. Who asked this one? Fucking word. Is it like that feeling like, oh no, I wouldn't bet on that guy, I'm leaving? That's how we feel about girls with a high body count.
That's valid.
Yeah, I mean,
makes
it
sense.
is, yeah.
That makes sense.
Do you think a high value male, oh god, I hate that fucking word, is entitled to cheat on their women? Yes.
I was just about. He gonna say
What
yes.
if that woman was around before the money and fame?
Yes.
This is a good question. Who asked this one? You did?
No.
She knows.
Yeah,
she knew the whole
knows.
time.
Yeah, she knew the whole time.
All right, so let me tell you something, ladies. Men are surprisingly loyal, despite the fact that women think that they're not.
Yeah.
And what I mean by loyal is he'll fuck the other bitches, but he'll take the bullet for you. So I think, well, not even I think, I know this because anytime I've seen a girl like be with a guy from the beginning, let's look at some guys. Fat Joe, still with his high school sweetheart.
It's crap.
Conor McGregor, still with the girl that was with him when he was broke.
LeBron James.
Despite all the fucking bullshit of him fucking all these other bitches and the scandals, she stuck by him. Guess what?
Steph Curry.
She gets all this money. Steph Curry, right? So like,
Will Smith.
typically, I don't know about that.
Yo, her, man.
That was a wild
But you know
example.
what?
That was a wild example.
Look. I'm not gonna say a high
Take my money.
higher status guy is entitled to
Baby.
cheat on girls. Me personally, I think yes, but that's an opinion. That's not a fact. That's just my opinion. I think they're entitled. But what I will say is, I do think he should be honest about it, though. I think if he's gonna slide out and have other women, I think they should be honest about it. I don't think it's fair to the girl to sell her a dream and then be polygamous. And then if the girl is around before the fame and money, more than likely you're going to be the number one girl.
Yes.
Because men do put women in position. So like, a side chick isn't the same as a main chick.
So disappointing for all these women when they found the panel. None of them stuck around when their guys were poor. They all divorced him and went away. This one divorced him. This one was complaining about, oh, he just wasn't on my level. He wasn't providing enough, doing enough, and blah blah blah. None of them stuck around. They all left. This one says she was with him since he was since we were in high school. So she's the 21-year-old. She's the one asking the smart question. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? She's trying to maintain her relationship. I think it's asking a real question. None of these other ones asking about trans and does my body count matter and all these other things.
So yeah.
Okay.
All right. Why is one female not enough? Who asked this? So I can properly address this question.
That was me.
Okay. No, that's fine. Why is
Smart question.
do you have one bag?
But
No.
Ooh.
How many bags do you have?
20.
not bad.
Like
more than
seven.
one.
I don't know. Like
Wait.
Well-
Shoes?
More than 10.
More than 10 bags. Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be fair to say that if you had more money, would you buy more bags?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite bag?
No.
You like them all?
Yeah.
You don't have one bag that's a go-to though? Like if for any outfit
Yeah,
that matches?
go-to.
Yeah,
You gotta have a go-to
Take her
bag.
Come on,
daily.
girl.
Of
You
course
don't
not.
have a daily purse, the small.
I just grab it if it matches the
gum
fit.
bag.
Okay. So
Okay.
What's your
Like
most
I have a
expensive
Marc
bag?
Jacobs like toolbox bag.
There you go.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
there
your,
you go.
that's your go-to, right?
Yeah.
That's how men feel about women.
Your bag. Your bag. Bills, check please.
Because and the reason why I said that is like what I've realized with women is like I have to kind of give you guys the feeling for you guys to really know what I'm saying. Because if I just say yeah, men want variety, you'll be like that's not good enough.
Yeah,
So I need to get you guys to feel it because women need to feel things to understand.
Yep, shoes, bags,
So
Gloss.
my
tops.
my
I thought you were gonna say toys.
Well, I say toys too. Hey, wait.
yeah. So to answer your question, like you
And these women are falling for something that is very, very serious. Just because men act like they like your sexuality so much, and it doesn't mean they want you to actually be sexual in public. And most men lose respect for you the moment they see you as a woman in public sexual. You just all sexual and all is about sex. Your mouth just open up and it's all about sex, and you're making all this sex noise and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything is just like sex oriented for you. Men lose respect for you, and women like that get raped easily. I'm just letting you know straight up as it is. The moment men think you are degenerate sexually, they think they can have you. You now worth the compliance or the agreement first. So we lose that respect for you. When you come outside dressed sexually, using sex words, sex days, sex attitude, sex behavior, sex. You think, oh yeah, they like it, so why don't I use it more? Then they will like me more. No, it's not about that. You gotta do things that men don't like so that you can get the respect sometimes. Because the sex that they're talking about, they want is something that they need to earn. You see what I'm saying? Not something you need to just offer and make it everywhere, all over the place. No. Everybody may like to lick honey every day, but the bees gotta make the honey first, and you gotta wait. So you gotta earn it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go climb that tree or whatever and dig that honey out of the comb and all that. And maybe you might get stung by a few bees, few of them. But you see what I'm trying to say? So you gotta earn it first. So don't be this one putting yourself all over the place sexually, sex, talking sex, acting sex. I heard this girl literally at work mourning like she's having sex with somebody. I mean, she was just having a funny discussion with a friend, and they are talking sexually. They are talking in a sexual manner. Like, what is all this? Sex everywhere, even in the church. They go and dressing sexually too. Like Jesus is supposed to be more attracted to you by your dressing or something. God is supposed to look at you and be attracted to you or something. Or who? Or is it men? Are you going there for? Anyway, bro.
you have 20 bags right now, and it'd be fair to say that if you made more money, you'd probably buy even more bags, and probably better bags too.
Yeah.
Yes, you'd get Birkins maybe, higher status
Oh.
bags, right?
If I had the money for
That's
it.
what my
yes.
point.
Okay.
Like let's say you were making $100,000 a month. Obviously, you'd probably buy more bags and better bags,
Yeah.
right?
No, I save my money.
No, you won't.
Yes,
Yeah,
I will.
okay.
I'm not spending like
You would
10
say
grand on a
maybe
bag.
the second
Okay.
month or something.
Let's
Anyway, it
just
don't matter,
focus
bro.
on the concept here. The
Oh.
concept here is that the more money you make, the more bags you would have, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Probably higher end too. Maybe not that expensive, but
Better.
You're gonna want to go
They'd be better.
shopping.
But better,
They'd be better.
yes. Better, yes.
Yeah.
but you would still have a go-to bag.
Yeah.
That's precisely how men feel about women.
Yeah.
So you have the variety, but you
Not
have your
men.
go-to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like how women
Some
want
men.
variety in the way that they dress, with their bags, etc. This is how men feel about women.
Some men only want one bag that can do what it's supposed to do. Zip up nice, close themselves nice, cover themselves nice, zip up nice, carry whatever I put inside of you like a baby or whatever nice and safe. And be movable. When I say come on my back, you come on my back and we go. Follow me, you follow me, and we go. I shouldn't have to like jerk my own bag and lift it up and struggle with it. See what I'm saying? So women, men. I speak for all men in this situation. All wise men, smart men. They only want one bag that can carry the load. Whatever it is that they are giving to her, putting in her, whatever, she should be able to carry it to wherever they want to go. They're supposed to go. If it's valuables, it's expensive jewelries, or expensive whatever clothes, whatever, you put it there. You let it be safe. Don't let it get wet by the rain. You know what I'm saying? The rain here represent thieves and other evil people, negative people that will come around you and try to mislead you and wrongly influence you. The rain represent those women who come around just to wash your mind and brainwash you into stupidity, and then you all end up single. That's the rain right there. So don't let the rain wash you, wash the stuff that he puts inside of you and get it wet.
Yeah. It's, you know,
Okay, that's
like,
fair.
if you get a bag that I
And
like,
your ability
get a bag.
and your earning capacity typically exacerbates your need for a variety. So same thing with you. I have a lot of money. I can buy a lot of bags.
And don't be like Eve. When her husband left, her demons came to her. You see, Eve, when Adam left, the devil came to her. The devil there represents your own personal demons as a woman. The demons you are struggling with inside, that anger, pride, hatred, lust, fear, whatever. Don't let that also come to you and creep inside of you and tell you to influence you against your husband and tell you got to compete with him. Why did he raise his voice at you? A man raising a voice at you means he loves you. Nobody screams at an empty house. You see what I'm saying? So if he's screaming at you, it's because something is inside of you that he values. Yeah, hey, that's the truth. If a man screams at you, yells at you, it's because he sees something inside of you that is worth that effort, that strength, that energy. And your duty is to realize that and say, oh, maybe he really cares about me. Why is he putting so much effort into talking to me, yelling at me, screaming at me? Sometimes it might be just because he's mad, but usually it's because he's trying to get the message to you, get it into your mind. But anyway, I'll end the video here. I think it's getting too long, way too long. The end of this video, to summarize it, we all need to go back to Jesus. That's it. If you don't have Jesus, you are lost. You are going to be lost. You will be lost. It's a matter of time until you realize it or you don't realize it and you end up somewhere that you're not supposed to be. Hell, jail, hospital, under a car, under a bridge, I don't know, somewhere. But you need Jesus. Everybody does. That's it.